And you see him?
And I saw him. I saw his
now what?
figure.
Kylie, honey, it's gonna be okay.
Are you sure it's safe here?
I had someone break into my house. I used to be the one who was so independent. I was always kind of by myself in a good way, but now it's like fully flipped.
So what exactly happened with this dude?
Oh my God. So I came home one night and there was a guy sitting on the side of my street and I was like, that's so weird. Like he just looked like a homeless man, like sitting in his knees like this in the street. And so I was like, that's weird. So I like drove around him. I went into my house and I watched the gate close. So I turned my car off, getting my stuff together. I'm about to open my door and I look in my rear view mirror and he was standing like right there with, I just saw his like figure.
In the gate?
In the gate right behind my car.
And you see him?
And I saw him. I saw his like figure. I'm freaking out. And he goes, I need to talk to you. And I was like, no, like you need to leave. And I like, I called one of my friends immediately. I'm sobbing, crying. He's at my window, banging on my window, screaming at me. So then I finally start backing out and I get to my gate. The gate opens and I get out. And then all of a sudden starts running after me. At that moment is when my friends pulled up and they like had him sit on the curb. And we waited for the police to come and I'm like crying. I'm like freaking out.
He went to jail, right?
He's in jail and until we go to trial, he stays in jail.
That's scary.
Yep.
And I feel bad that I woke you guys all up so early this morning.
I think I woke up with like 150 text messages.
Can you believe that they found them? I honestly never thought that they would catch the robbers. I just thought so much time has gone on and I didn't really realize how diligent the French police were being and just all the hard work they were really putting into it. To find out that there was so many people involved, hearing detail after detail, really just opened up a whole different perspective for me of feeling safe. They got the fingerprints of two guys inside, and then I think they tapped their phones and went from there.
How would they get their fingerprints? They weren't wearing gloves?
They were wearing gloves, but he left the duct tape and that already had fingerprints from when they were at home putting it in the bag.
Oh. Do you feel better? Like, do you feel relieved or anything?
It definitely opened up my eyes to a whole different world that I can't erase. I can't go backwards. Like, life is always gonna be different. Now I just have to be like super aware of everything that I do and who I share it with. You know?
Hi, Kim.
Hey.
Hi, how is it?
It's amazing, but wait, can you talk for a sec?
Hello?
Hey.
Who is it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. How are you, sweetie?
I'm good. I just have anxiety. Are you sure it's safe here?
Yeah, it's safe there. I promise you. Look, I went through the same thing. I promise you, it's safe.
Do you
It's there. I have my kids there. It's safe.
Ever since Paris, I've just like go through this like worst case scenario mode in my head. I was so excited to come on this trip and I had no idea that I was gonna end up feeling this way, but it hit me right as we were getting off the plane that all of these people at the airport are gonna see, 17 or 18 girls with all of our Chanel bags and, Louis Vuitton this, and it just like hit me like we're the biggest target ever.
I'm just like, why did I come,
No, Kim, I'm serious. I went through it. Hey, I understand exactly how you feel right now.
Why? What's going on? What's wrong? Don't scare me, please. What's going on? Like, I can't. I get a call from one of Kanye's friends and my heart drops. But what is he like? This is like serious. They're not telling me anything. And I am so scared and I don't know what to do. Oh my God, I just got to New York. I'm just like, okay, bye. He's like crying on the phone to me. And he just like wouldn't say what's wrong. And I'm like, tell me what's wrong. I just like don't know what to do.
Do you want to go over your schedule?
I mean, I guess.
You have a week in Paris, Milan, and then London.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that.
Well, you're already booked to do that, honey.
I can't travel that much.
Well,
I'm like scared. I'm freaking out because of these paralysis things. I'm scared to fall asleep because it keeps happening to me. It almost feels like my heart stops.
okay. The nature of what you do for a living and your career is flying around the world. You have designers that have already booked you and are counting on you to show up.
I'm just telling you, I think that my health is a bigger deal.
Kendall basically lives on an airplane. So the anxiety on an airplane and the sleep paralysis is a huge problem. Sometimes it's been so bad that she's been paralyzed from even getting on an airplane.
Let's get off the plane.
Kendall, don't cry. And I've had to get on a plane, fly from LA to London just to get her from London to New York. So it's becoming a real problem.
It's genuinely frightening, and I don't know how much of it I can do.
You're both on the phone. So Kylie, tell us what's going on.
They said there's motion detectors breaking, glass breaking, all in the master bedroom.
Corey's on his way.
I'm rushing over there. Not that far.
They're not going to do anything to your dogs. So just calm down. We're going to take care of it. Kylie, honey, it's going to be okay.
Okay, we'll call you in a few minutes.
Okay, so Corey, for real, where are you?
I'm rushing down to 101. I'm 14 minutes away tops.
Okay, well, don't you think it would be a lot quicker if I just went over there now? I
No.
can run over there right now, and I'll be there in 3 minutes.
No. You can't even protect yourself. Let me deal with it. Listen, she's
I said
safe.
to you,
Listen,
she's not
She
safe.
is not home. There's been issues with the alarm system, but just in case it's not, you stay at home safely. Because I'm the one that know how to defend myself. You do not, so let me handle it.
I think what you don't understand is these are my kids, and I'm the only one here in this neighborhood. So if you're really not 3 or 4 minutes away, then I'm leaving now.
You're not even thinking logically, so just chill out.
Don't tell me to chill out. You can't tell somebody when they're having a panic attack to chill out.
Calm down.
So if you're not there in a couple minutes, then I'm just leaving.